All right, everybody. This is Jeff Crumpler, JC Stacker. We got a helper here named David. He's out here helping me out. Y'all, I should be almost to Florida by now. Yesterday, blew the front ring out of my transmission. Mechanic told me that this morning. So, $1,000 later, I went and rented a U-Haul truck and a trailer to finish making the trip. Meanwhile, today, right outside of where I'm at right now, this was on the back, blew that sucker completely out while towing it, chewed off every bit of rubber. So, put a donut on the back. Now we're going to switch what was the front tire to the rear so it'll ride more even. And I'm going to put the donut back in the back. So, meanwhile, Nathan, man, bro, look, I done blew out everything on this thing. I was dragging so much rubber and metal that, yeah, it's a mess. Yeah, oh, that's why I couldn't answer you. I'll give you a call after I get in the room. And y'all know, I love doing pop-up auctions to help other people, but I have to do a pop-up auction tonight to turn some of this silver into cash because, no joke, in the last 2 days, I've spent almost $2,500 and still ain't even halfway to where I'm going. This has been a complete, look at there, Ella. Worried about my hands being clean for the show? Look, not a thing. Yeah. Thank goodness this young man right here is willing to help because I'm absolutely wore out. If I don't ever change another tire again in my life, I'm good. Whew. So meanwhile, I don't know how this ratchet strap's going to ratchet down to this tire that ain't got no tire left on it. I thought maybe we were going to put this on and put the donut back in the trunk, so if I blew another one, I would have the donut. Oh, Sailor, I started 2 days ago. Literally. This has been a something. I don't even know. So, got the smallest U-Haul travel trailer that they had, and the Holly for the car. That was $1,000 within itself, plus $250 to a mechanic this morning to tell me that the front sill's out on the transmission. I was hoping it was a line because it happened really quick. I said, "Dear Lord, let me find a place to pull off this interstate to check this tire situation." Well, it wasn't the tire. God did give me an exit right then. It was an exit to where I stayed the night last night. I had enough training fluid to get into their parking lot, and then it didn't want to go no more. So one of the ladies that was with room service contacted her son, who's a mechanic in that town. He met with me at 9 o'clock this morning. We started trying to work on the car. Didn't take him but just a second up underneath it to be like, look, I think this is a serious problem, not a little one. So we pulled down the pan to where that safety pan to where you can see the front sill housing. And sure enough, front sill is out, and that's where it's leaking out of. So he gave me a ride, an hour and a half one way to go rent the U-Haul truck and trailer. Whew. Meanwhile, paid him for his time and help, and God bless him and his family that was so willing to help anyways. So I get going down the road today, and this was on the back. This was on the back. I look out my side mirror, and I notice I got pieces of something flying, and it was pieces of tire. So I limp it into here, and we're going to take the donut that was put on earlier and put the other regular tire on the back to where I got two good tires on the back, a donut, in the trunk again. And man, just continue prayers for me that the rest of this trip will somehow go right. When you're trying to do the right thing, the devil throws all kinds of obstacles in your way and try to get you to turn. And it's kind of like the story of David and Goliath. Right now, I'm facing a Goliath, but this young man named David here is helping me out a bunch. And like I said, as much as I don't like to ask for help from the community and never have, I'm not going to ask for help now. I'm going to ask that y'all bear with me when we do a live stream tonight from the motel. And yeah, I'm going to have to sell some silver and things to help pay for some of this, because there's no way. I thought this was going to be $2,500 within 2 days. But that's where I'm at right now. Woo! So, a road trip that I thought was going to maybe take $1,000 has already doubled that and some. So tonight, I will be going live again once I get into the motel room, get some of this grime off me, and yeah, maybe take a breathing treatment. Oh, speaking of which, y'all are going to like one of the rounds that I picked up. I have stopped at some places. For whatever reason, the data on my phone ain't even working right now. I'm telling you. I'm in the middle of nowhere. So, I'm hooked up off of his iPhone right now. In the motel, I'll be able to run off the motel Wi-Fi. I've already got a room. And, yeah, we're going to go live. We'll talk some more. We'll have some laughs. Need a cigarette?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, yeah. So, check this out. One of the rounds that I picked up yesterday. Told y'all I'd go silver shopping. I just couldn't get my data to work to be able to go live and show y'all. I picked up some vintage Camel Joe Cool rounds, 1993 Camel Joe Cool. I know those are pretty popular. People are liking them. But I picked up one that has the safety meeting on it. And I don't mean what we mean by safety meeting. I mean, this round says something safety meeting, and it's got a man and a woman laughing, one with a hard hat on, and then below it, another man and a woman laughing, guy with a ball cap on. And it's something like top prize for safety meeting or something. I just thought, I got to get that. You guys are going to get a kick out of it. Any rate, I'm not going to stay on here when I need to be getting this done. And definitely losing sunlight. Y'all just pray for me. Continue to pray for me. We'll get this thing going. I'm going to pop up a live stream once I get in the room, once we get these tires switched around. And yeah, we're going to sell a little silver, have a little laugh. And boy, I sure do need it. I talked to Jacko last night for about an hour and a half. And he was like, I can't believe you're laughing and so okay with things. And I'm like, what else am I going to be? I can't be anything but okay. You know what I mean? I'm literally 8 hours and something away from home that way.
You have the socket set that came with this?
I don't think so.
We don't have that.
Hold on, there might be in the trunk. Look in that clear tub in the trunk. Any tools I got in this thing is in there. Let's throw that metal detector out. I'm about to hit. Anybody need a metal detector? This near's about to go flying out the car. Now there's a jack that is in a case. Does that one right there have? Yay, nay, maybe. It's got a smaller nut on it. Will that other ratchet fit on it? There's the tool right there. See if it'll fit on that one.
Well, I think we found the tool you were talking about.
And it don't fit on that one. It fits on that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Meanwhile, big shout out to the Arkansas Gooses that helped me last night. Sometimes it pays to have ink, y'all. Had my shirt off working on the car. Gentleman pulls up on his bike. Seen some of my bros as they were leaving because they had to get to somewhere. Automatically pitched in, started helping me. Called up some of his other people in his chapter. I've had help from them all day long. I'm telling you, it is a blessing. God just blesses people who blesses others, right? So you all are a blessing to me, and I thank you all for everything. Just keep up the prayers, and I will see you tonight live from the motel room. We'll see what all I've picked up. Meanwhile, yeah, where am I at? John Wolf, I'm in the bottom of Arkansas, almost into, was it Tennessee or Kentucky? Next state over.
Next state over, Tennessee.
Tennessee. That's about where I'm at, right on the border. Ain't no way it should have took me 2 days to get here. I know 3 days, actually, 2.5 days. But this is where it's at. This is what's happening right now. I wanted to let everybody know because I know I didn't schedule tonight, and I was going to. I told you I would, and we are going to go live. I just had no idea what time to put on it because there's just been a lot going on. So continue to pray. Put the word out. Hopefully we'll get some people in there tonight. I mean, I really need to come up with some money for this still. I got a feeling if this is $2,800 worth in this 2 days, I've got another 2 days worth of traveling to get all the way down to the southern tip of Florida where I'm heading. And I don't know. I feel like I'm bleeding money right now. Hey, Reggie. Good to see you, Mad Cow. Good flash pays off. Yeah, right. That's it. And it did. I'm telling you, if I didn't have my ink work that speaks for itself, I wouldn't have got help yesterday. I'm sure of that. Because, oh boy, where I was broke down at, everybody that was in the gas station around there was walking sideways. They apparently got a real problem around here with methamphetamines and fentanyl. Whew. So, keep your fingers crossed. More importantly, keep them prayers going. I will see you all probably within the next couple hours. All right, stay blessed. Show up anxious to want to get something cool. And if a couple of y'all want to pop up to help me run the stream, that would be great. I think Nancy T, I'd talk to her about it some. And yeah, I could use a couple of co-hosts up there. Just know I can't do 10 people up there tonight off of a cell phone. And especially when I really need to turn some of the precious metals that's in this vehicle and U-Haul into some green hard cash. Because believe it or not, these people don't take silver and gold. It's amazing. All right, y'all. I will see you soon. God bless. Appreciate y'all.